survive middle school.
Breaking news, 5th graders transitioning schools.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy next year.
Make sure to bring your pencils next year.
Yeah, you need pencils. Anyways, here's some videos to help ease the transition.
And we'll be back with Channel 6 News. Welcome to Ogden Middle School.
If you plan to be late, don't forget to check in with the office.
Good morning. Don't forget to sign in.
Oh, hello there. Okay, my name's Rebecca, and today I'll be talking about 6th grade. And so there's a lot of things in 6th grade that you'll need to know. One, the school is extremely big. There's 2 floors. There's high school. Sometimes you'll be up there for Miss Keelan's class, but not always. Then there's kind of middle school. It's high school and middle school. There's a middle school pod. But yeah, there's a ton of teachers. There's Miss Flynn, there's Miss Lord, there's Mrs. Lake, there's not Mrs. Lake, Mr. Lake, there's Mr. Adrian from elementary. There's the new principal, Mr. Carlson. You're gonna love him. Personally, I love him. But that's not all. There's a bunch of teachers. One of them, I forgot to name, Miss McCormick. She is one of my favorites. And then there's Miss Glenn, the tech teacher. She'll teach you everything you need to know about tech, but she only does it for 6th grade. So, once you're in 7th, you'll may see her, but not in her class. So once you're done, you're done.
Okay, who are you?
I'm Mr. Berger.
What do you teach?
I teach art.
What will we need for this class?
You need to have a good attitude, a sketchbook doesn't hurt, and make sure that you come in ready to work on improving your art skills.
Bring pencils.
And pencils.
I am Mrs. Keenan.
What do you teach for your summer?
I teach 6th grade exploratory. I teach high school chemistry, high school physical science, and high school meteorology.
What do you need for this class for next year?
Well, 6th graders, I teach them, it's called Design and Think. So you need to have the willingness to come in and explore and be able to problem solve and do some really great engineering projects.
Do you have a quick message for the next year in school?
I hope they come in super excited to move to a new school, not be afraid. There are a lot of super friendly teachers and staff and students. I'm very hopeful that the current 6th graders, you guys, are welcome them with open arms, and there's really nothing to be afraid of. It's a great place to learn. You get a little bit more independence, so that's exciting. Just come and be the best that you can be.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Grine. I'm the middle school, high school agricultural education teacher and FFA advisor.
What do you teach?
I teach everything from 6th grade to 8th grade to high school, animal science, plant science, ag business, and even some DMAT classes.
What do you need for your class?
In order to be successful in my class, you need to bring a positive attitude, listening ears, and your Chromebook and a pencil. Don't forget the pencil.
What's a quick message about middle school?
Middle school can be really fun if you make it fun. So come in with a positive attitude, make some friends. It'll be a great transition.
I am Miss Terry, or Miss Ryder, the study hall teacher and the librarian. My expectations of the class to come in, sit down and work quietly, to do your homework if you have any, and otherwise be kind and a good, honest student.
Hi, my name is Mr. Miller. I teach chorus, both middle school and high school. What you will need for class is sometimes we'll use pencils, sometimes we'll use your Chromebooks, and most importantly, just a positive attitude and a good mindset coming into class and ready to have fun. Some opportunities that you'll have in middle school, something we just finished up with, is our middle school musical and a lot of different concerts and music opportunities.
Hi, this is Mr. Lake. This is take 2, by the way. I will be your 6th grade social studies teacher. we're going to have a great year. You will be given a textbook, things to be expected, textbook, a notebook every day, your folder every day, your Chromebook charged every day, pencils, pens. Do I have some Kleenex you might want to bring and share? That'd be great. We're going to have a great year, so I'm excited to have you, and I'll see you in August. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Joseph, and I teach ELA, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade.
Okay, what is your favorite part about the school?
Oh, my favorite part about the school, of course, is the middle school. I love middle school kids, and I love our pod is new, our classrooms are new. We just have great facilities. So, and I love our school, and I love the students in our school.
What are you excited about next year?
Ooh, next year. So they're changing our schedule a little bit. So we have taught 90-minute classes, and so my students are used to coming in for ELA, reading and writing for 90 minutes. And I'm kind of excited because this next year we're going to split. Did you know that? So we're going to split and have a class period of reading, and then you'll go on and do something else, and then you'll come back later in the day and do a class period of writing. So we're going to break up that longer time. I'm excited for that. Well, I always look forward to new students coming into the middle school, 6th grade. It's a transition year, so there'll be a lot to learn, but I'm excited to kind of help you get adjusted, and you mature and grow a lot in your 6th grade year, and it's just exciting to get new students into the middle school, so we're excited to have you.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Absolutely, thank you.
Okay, first of all, what's your name?
I am Mrs. Flynn. I am the middle school special education teacher, so I teach grades 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Why do you work here? What is your purpose here?
My purpose here is to help students learn, especially students that maybe struggle a little bit with reading and writing or math.
Okay. Do you think is your best part? What is your favorite part here?
My favorite part is working with the students. That's my favorite. Being able to teach to you and help you learn.
What do you think will be better when 5th grade comes here at the Ogden Middle School when they get into 6th grade?
Well, it'll be better because we'll have new students here, and we'll get to learn new people, and you'll get to be a part of our middle school family.
Fair point.
Every teacher here is very nice and are always willing to help students learn.
Okay. Thank you for letting me interview you, Ms. Flynn.
You're welcome, Merlin.
Hello, 5th graders. Today I'm interviewing Mr. Nemrick. Mr. Nemrick, do you have anything you want to say to 5th graders who are coming into 6th grade?
Well, I just want to say that I can't wait to meet all of you. I've heard such good things about all of you 5th graders, and I'm so excited that I'm going to get a chance to teach you math.
That's exciting. Do you know what they would need for classes?
Like in terms of material, they'll need
like pencils.
Yeah. So if you're coming in for 6th grade, you'll need a 4-function calculator, so where you can add and subtract and multiply and divide. You'll need some notebook paper. I think I also have on the list a 3-ring binder. And I think that would be good, as long as you have maybe a 3-ring binder with like a 2.5-inch or a 3-inch tall 3-ring binder. Yep.
Very nice. Well, thank you for your time today.
You're welcome. Awesome job.
Bye.
My name is Mrs. Crossman.
What do you teach?
I teach 6th through 12th grade special education.
And what do you need for your class?
So the students I serve will be told individually what they need, but usually just regular school supplies.
What is the message you have for the middle school?
For new middle schoolers, learn how to be organized, learn how to use a planner, get those assignments done on time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Miss Jones.
And then what do you do here?
So I am the Dean of Students.
But what did you used to do?
I used to teach middle school science.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No.
No.
Where did you teach that?
Goodrell in Des Moines, Johnston, Lincoln High School, and here.
Oh, so everywhere?
Everywhere.
What's a quick message about middle school?
Come in, have fun, try everything that you can, and behave.
Yeah. Is there like anything that they should know before they come here?
I think the most important thing to know is it's a huge transition. It's difficult at first to find your classes, but once you settle in, it gets pretty easy.
All right. Yeah. And they make the teachers sound like they're mean, but they're not.
They're not.
Yeah.
Hello, 5th graders. Today we are interviewing Miss Wells. Miss Wells, is there anything you want to say to the 5th graders who are becoming into 6th grade?
Yes, Rebecca. I would love to tell them that we're really excited to see them here. It was fun to have them over here when they came for their visit and their tour. And although this school year is wrapping up, we're really excited for the next school year and to have them come out and join us. And I think it's going to be a great year.
I think so too.
Yep. Lots of new things. So.
And we hope you have fun when you become into 6th grade.
We're excited to see you. Welcome to 6th grade.
Bye.
Who are you?
So, my name is Mr. Carlson.
What do you do?
I'm the principal at Ogden Middle School and Ogden High School.
What do you need overall for 6th grade?
Oh, for 6th grade, it's a transition, so it's going to be a little bit different. Just come in with a good attitude, ready to learn. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and get involved with as much as you can.
Do you have any advice for the upcoming 6th graders?
No, like I said, just come in with a good attitude, being ready to learn. It's going to be a little bit different, but you're going to get used to it really quick. Don't be scared. It's hard to do, but every 6th grader is, and it transitions pretty easy. So.
All right.
What's your name?
I am Ms. Feiner.
What do you teach or subjects that you covered this year and were next year's?
So next year I will be teaching a section of 6th grade, so I'll have some of you. But normally I am the middle school reading teacher.
What do you need for your class next year?
Usually for ELA, I will say you need to bring something to write on and something to write with. So that means like a notebook, pen book with a charger. Anything else? Usually I will either have or I will ask you to bring ahead of time.
Do you have a quick message that you would like to tell the middle schoolers about?
Let's see. I think that middle school is just very exciting. It's kind of like a new, fresh start where you kind of get to decide who you want to be and what exciting things you want to try.
I am Mr. Fuller.
What do you teach?
I teach middle school and high school computer science classes.
What do you need for your class?
What do you need for my class? You need an open mind, the drive to create, and the willingness to learn on your own.
What is the message you would have for the class that's going to be for 6th grade?
Get excited. The middle school and the high school is a cool place. We got a lot of really cool teachers, a lot of really cool classes to learn some stuff. And have fun with it. It goes fast.
Who are you?
I'm Miss Mulbauer.
Okay, what do you teach?
I teach science. In 6th grade, you'll cover a lot of earth and space science with the rock cycle, weathering, erosion. We'll get to the periodic table and chemical reactions, and then we end the year with cells.
Okay, what do we need for this class?
You need a notebook, a folder, a glue stick, a pen or a pencil, and your Chromebook.
Okay, and then do you have a quick message for the 5th graders next year?
Middle school is a lot of fun. You get to have a lot more independence, so it's your turn to step up and take charge of what you're learning.
Good.
Ms. McCormick.
What do you teach?
I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade ELA.
And what do you need for your class?
I would say every day you would need your computer for sure, and then something to write with like a pencil or a pen.
And what is the message you have for middle school?
Message for middle school, like starting out?
Yeah.
I would say that it's going to be scary at first, but that just keep showing up and being yourself. And then once you get into the routine, everything will kind of settle down and you'll get adjusted. And then you'll see the fun of middle school.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Mr. Britton and I'm the band director. I teach band. If you are going to be in 6th grade band, you will come into the band room every other day. and you will have your instrument and your music, and you'll get everything ready to go, and we will have class in the band room. So if you're not sure about band, don't be afraid to ask questions, or if you have any thoughts, please come down and let me know. Thank you.
Can't forget your pencils.
Good job, dear.
I am, well, first off, my name's Billy Glenn, and I am the instructional coach / learning specialist, like Mrs. Bailey, like Ms. Bailey is at the elementary. But then I also teach one section of 6th grade technology, exploratory.
Which is this class, right?
Yeah, perfect, yep.
Why are you here?
Why am I here?
Yeah.
I have been here since 1991. I was a student teacher here. I student taught in 6th grade. I student taught 6th grade reading and 6th grade social studies, and I guess I've never left.
Okay, what is your favorite parts of being in the school?
You know what, I'll be honest. This year, the highlight of every single day, not joking, has been exploratory. I've needed to come back and hang out with 6th graders and enjoy my day. It's really been the best part of my year. So I'm looking forward to next year's group. That'll be fun. I've heard they're awesome kids. We'll see if they're any better than you guys. I don't know. What do you think?
Probably.
Maybe? I don't know.
Better. Maybe
I don't know. I don't know.
Hi, I'm Isaac Crossan, and I'm going to talk about something that you need to know for 6th grade. So something you need to know is that you should never be stressed about homework because you should be able to get it done in class.
Hi, I'm Jackson Benjamin, and here's another tip for 6th grade. Never be afraid to ask questions.
I personally love 6th grade, and I'm sad to be leaving, but it's your turn to experience this kind of experience. And it's actually really fun. You're gonna need a lot of things. A lot. There's calculators, pencils, the essentials. Erasers. Sometimes you're gonna need a Sharpie, but not always, so just buy one or maybe two. And be extremely careful with your Chromebook, because if you break it, you'll have to buy it.
Another tip about 6th grade is you're going to need a ton of pencils.
Hi, I am Allison, and I would like to give you 5th graders some advice for next year. Yes, next year is going to be a little harder than elementary, but it'll be funner a little bit. You get a lot more privileges, and you'll have fun. But there is some advice I want to give. Always stay safe, knowing where you are. And my last advice would always be keeping your locker tidy. It'll help you a lot. Have fun.
Hi, I'm Delaney, and I'm here to give middle school advice for when 5th graders come to middle school. My first piece of advice is always be kind to your teachers. And my second piece of advice is always get your homework done.
I'm Bailey. I'm Connor Dudley. Things you should do in middle school is get your homework done on time. But if you don't be scared. Usually like Mr. Lake and stuff like that, and people like and teachers like that, they usually let you finish in class when they're checking it, and yeah.
And they all make the teachers sound like they're mean, but they're not. They just do that so you can like get your work done on time, and you'll get it done in class. And if not, you can just do it in study hall or something else. But you rarely have to do it at home. There's not as much as you think there will be.
Hello, my name is Merlin, and my word of advice is be patient with others and be responsible all over the school. There are blue slips that you can give for being good. The more you get, at the end of the quarter, there's an event where if you have the most slips in your grade, you get a prize. I hope you have fun in 6th grade, and I am excited to see you all, especially my sister, who you probably know, named Laura.
These are the blue slips I'm talking about. They are basically like money in the school, but you can't spend them on real things. They help you, like either you choose classes or you can save them up at the end of the year. You see, it's not real money. It's blue paper where teachers put your name on them and what you did, and then they give you the blue slip. So, and then they give it to you. So then that's what they look like.
Did you bring your charger?
No, but I brought pencils.
When you have charger for your friend, it's better to always bring your computer charger.
My name is Racing.
My name is Carson, and we're going to give you some pieces of advice for 6th grade. One piece of advice is...
Don't be late to class.
Always finish your homework and don't be scared.
More pencils.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I use the secure class next class?
Yes, please do.
To check out, we use a Securely Pass. If you have to leave early, make sure to check out with the office.
Sign out. Yeah, leaving for an appointment, just sign out, please.
Hello, 5th grade. I am happy you took your time to watch this video. If you're excited to be here in the Ogden Middle School and be in 6th grade for the first time and only time, I am excited to see you all, and I hope you have fun here.